Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back playing some more Football Manager, our Tractor Boys Let's Play. We're up against Preston. We've had a few games played since our last game on camera, so I thought we'd bring those games to you first. I think the last game we played was Leicester, but you can see we've won some games. First up, we played Luton. We'll go and watch the highlights of that game. Luton beat us last time out, and their manager ran his mouth a little bit, so we made our players fired up for this one, and they went out and destroyed the team, 21st in the league, by 3 goals. Although first goal, terrible error by them. Esposito, Brewster linking up, gave Wilson a bit of a rest in this game, and as you can see, we got the first goal. Vincent Young with a throw in to Esposito, who finds Vincent Young again, back to Brewster, who then fires across to Ivy and smashes it past the keeper. Fantastic goal. I've gone back to the 2D match engine, by the way. You'll have to let me know which one you preferred. Esposito to Elmo Mizzuni with the third, somehow onside from there. But we'll take it. And there we go. There's a 3-0 win in our first game. Our next game was against Barnsley, and another 3-0 win. This time round, we played Serrano. Now, Serrano is a player that we signed for 190k. Very early on, and then we had to wait for him to come across. He had been doing fantastically well. This is the reason I put him in. I went to check some of the development things, and I saw that he has scored 10 goals in 8 games in the under-23s, and he's 18 years old. The club was telling me that he should be playing in the under-18s, and I thought, you know what? When you're in this kind of form, he scored 4 goals in the last game. We'll give him a run out, and I'm very, very pleased we did. Let's watch the goals. But as you can see, he scored 2, including the first goal, the opening goal, very important early on, 27 minutes into the game, and then the final goal of the game. There's Vincent Young, fires it across, and Serrano there just to tuck it into the near post, playing instead of Ivy, and then Kenlock picking up the ball, who fires this one. Oh, sorry, he gets tackled and then wins the ball back again and finds Esposito at the near post. And then finally, Serrano in the second half. Ball comes across from Hughes. We keep it alive. Eventually Downs plays it out to Serrano, who takes the touch and fires it past the keeper. You question the keeper. Looks like he got a hand to it, but didn't keep it out. And there we go. 2 goals on his debut against Barnsley. Now, one of the other reasons we did play him is because we were playing the team bottom of the league. But after that game, I felt obliged to play him again. And we'll go straight into this one. A thrilling game. And as you can see, Hughes winning the game in the 87th minute. Let's watch and see how this went. There was a couple of pretty good goals in here as well. Esposito having to check his run until Wilson played the ball and then finds the side net, and a pretty good goal to put us in front. But we were clawed back fairly quickly with our lead when this occurred. Kachunga, who's picked up a knock, smashes it into the far corner. Fantastic finish from him. And then this happened. We had a corner, nobody back, and off they go. Just run round our team. Dongala, just running from the halfway line and finding the bottom corner. Hughes gets a penalty and converts into the bottom corner. And then the 86th minute rolled around. We get a free kick on the edge of the box, and we know how dangerous Hughes is from there. And there we go, a 3-2 win in the final 5 minutes. Love it. But the other thing that's been happening is that the teams above us have been messing up somewhat. As we can see from QPR, they've lost their last 2 games. They beat Brentford, and then who were top, and then slipped up against Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. They are playing the team bottom of the league next. But then we had Brentford obviously lose the game against QPR. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And then bounce back with 2 wins. So it's now opened up and it's all to play for. Let's just get back to the league here. We can see that we are 2 points behind and 4 points behind, whereas it was 8. We are within touching distance, and more importantly, we're well within our own capabilities of staying in this playoff. So that's where we are. We're up against Preston, who I think are 10th at the moment. Let's quick pick. Let's quick pick this. Ivy's coming back in, and Serrano is dropping down to the bench. I think that's fair. We'll stick with this and see how it goes. What else have we got going on? Sala is coming in. Hughes is absolutely knackered. I think I'm going to have to make a change for Scouse. I think. Sorry, Hughes, but I think I need to make that change. I think I'm also going to bring off Kenlock. These two I'm going to play. We'll have to keep rotating as we go. I think we're good to go. It's going to be a tough one, I think. I maybe should have put Hughes back on the bench, do you think? Feels like it might not be the worst shout, but I don't know who for. Let's leave you down here. Let's give you a rest. Okay. Lacking sharpness, we understand that, but we need to get some fresh legs on the pitch and go from there. Up against Preston, here we go. Playing quite a narrow formation, so hopefully our wingers can take advantage of that. Let's hand over to the assistant and get started. We are at home. Last game was a struggle. 3 at the back for them. And here we go. Wilson to Esposito. Ball across to Nassine is there. He could have done better. Should have done better. Vincent Young picks it up. There's the ball across to Ivy. Nassine is out wide. Again, we're losing a certain amount of forward momentum. But look at Ivy go. Oh, he skipped past players. I thought that was going to be one of the goals of the season. Turns out it wasn't. He absolutely trotted his way through. Love it. We're playing in drizzle. But we're looking okay at this moment in time. They're not doing a great deal. We've had 72% of the possession 20 minutes in. We've had 6 shots to their 0. Can only mean one thing. They are about to score. There's Esposito. Back to Vincent Young. Vincent Young now dancing his way in and fires his shot wide. Half an hour gone. Still 0-0. Okay, we've got a free kick. Quite a way out. Look at the men over at the back post. The marking is terrible here. There is a ball on Wilson. If you use it, he didn't. He finds the side netting. Oh, it was a save, was it? Okay, we'll take that. But yeah, I've noticed that some of the marking from corners, from throw-ins, from free kicks are terrible in this game. You saw the goal we conceded where they ran from the halfway line. You know, just there's one player forward and we're nowhere near him. It's very, very weird. And there was a goal from a throw-in where they had 3 men over for a throw-in on the edge of our box. It just doesn't make a great deal of sense. Here they come, Gallagher running towards us. Donasian does well. Haven't really created anything major. Esposito nicks in front of Ledson and gets the ball. Ivy now picks it up. Ball over to Vincent Young is on, as is the ball to Donasian. Again, he's not the most attacking fullback, but he finds Wilson, who hits it. Oh, hits the post. Again, I don't know if we want to be shooting from 20 yards out, but we're a little unlucky, I have to say. No one's really interested in what I've got to say. Okay, that sounds about right, actually. Okay, let's keep going, boys. Wilson with the free kick. Fires it across and the Sala's there. He scored. I think everything looks good. I think it looks good. We've been given great ball by Wilson. You could see that Salah was looming over his marker look, and then in off the post. Absolutely take it. 1-0. We needed that. We deserved it. But we have got some tired players, and we probably need to think about resting some of them. But we need to also secure the win. Ivy's going to pick this up. Finds Bernabe. Switch to Wilson. Doesn't look like it's on, but Wilson's going to, well, at least get his head on the ball, it looks like. Here they come. Could this be their first shot, first goal? I wonder. No, Wilson's going to win it back. This seems to happen a lot in the new match engine. Doesn't play the pass. Disappointing that. Okay, I'm going to make this change. I think I'm also going to make this change. And then we probably need to bring on a midfielder, but let's see. It's the 65th minute. We want to keep someone just in case. Okay, come on, boys. We need to stay strong here. Douglas is going to pick this up. Brewster's there, trying to win the ball back. Finding a little bit more space now. Ball across. Danasian needs to stand strong. He does, and gives away a free kick. Oh no, they gave away a free kick. Good. Like, no one's running towards the ball, and a red card. Holy crap. What the hell happened? Okay, I think we can potentially make another change. I just don't know who. Okay, let's make that change in there. The Zell is on. You know what? We probably should have gone a bit more defensive. I will say that. Last few seconds. Esposito's going to get there. Back to Danasian. To Scouse. Back to Danasian again. Back to Scouse. Ball across. Brewster's in. Brewster's header is poor. 5 minutes of injury time. I haven't looked at how the other teams are doing at all. Let's have a little look while we're here if we can. I want to try and keep an eye on the game at the same time though. Here they come. Oh, they're in behind. Let's not give away a pen. Oh God, Vincent Young does well. Holy crap. I can't see them playing at all actually. Are they not playing? It doesn't look like Brentwood or QPR are playing today. Okay. Well, certainly not at the same time. We've lost the ball in the middle of the park, but it looks like a foul. And this should be us seeing this one through. It's not another red, is it? Holy crap. What are you doing, Preston? Serrano keeps that in and then wins a corner. Oh, Serrano's down. They're claiming that he's wasting time. I mean, I wouldn't like to comment on our tactics. They're not the physio's got to run on from over here, have they? What's happening? Oh, here he comes. Physio is running on. We are well and truly wasting time. David Moyes. Oh, that's all right. We don't mind pissing him off. Grumpy old Gollum. Right. Okay. Serrano is off the pitch. Okay, we're taking our time with the corner. There's Dazelle with it. Header straight into the keeper's hands. Are we allowed to bring our player back on? Hello? Is he dead? Anyone? And there it is. There's the final whistle. I mean, we deserved the win. It was more nervy than it needed to be. Is Serrano okay? Apprehensive. Why are you apprehensive? Don't worry about it. It's all good. It was a good win. Let's not worry too much about anything else. Well done, boys. Okay. I think we are finding that maybe this level is a little too high for Serrano. But it's nice to have someone who we can promote from the youth team up here. Let's send the assistant. Let's click continue. I don't know when the other two teams are playing, or have they already? I'm not sure. Let's have a little look. We're still third. They've all played the same amount of games, so it looks like everybody picked up wins in their last games from the looks of things. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here. Let's have a quick look at what game we've got next. We're up against Derby next, so I think we'll come back for that game. And then we've got Stoke and Cardiff. Tough games from the sounds of it on paper. Derby, definitely a tough game. Stoke are in 11th. Cardiff are in 17th. So we'll be back for the Derby game. And hopefully I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Thank you.